Hey guys, it's Funny Animator Jim TV, and welcome to the third episode of my this. Anyway, okay. So we're gonna challenge for 15-15. Wait, was it 15-15? I think it was. Yeah. So that's still going on. So let's see, what board theme should we use this time? I think I might just use this. I used green the first time, this blue one the second time, purple. I don't like the purple. How about this one? I don't know. Let's use these pieces because they just added them. And let's play knight c3 again. And he's playing d5. I don't know which one to use. Let's use this one. So I can play e4 or g3. Let's play e4. d4. Knight swings around to g3. So this is kind of normal, right? The main move's bishop e6, I think. Trying to stop my bishop from coming to c4. And if it goes to b5, then it just gets kicked around. So on bishop c4, then I play b3, I think. And then that supports the bishop. Okay, bishop c5, that's really strange. Bishop's not going to be doing anything right here. So I'm going to go bishop c4. Already starting to aim at f7. Well, I'm just going to play d3 soon, and then his bishop is looking really bad. Knight f3. Let's go knight f3, attacking the pawn. And sooner or later, I'm going to play d6, d3 and castle. Yeah, I'll play d3. So he can't attack my knight yet because the pawn. Okay, so probably castle. If he goes knight a5, there's not much I can do about that. I guess a3. Yeah, just tucking my bishop, also stopping this check in case he has any ideas of checking me. So b5, I'm not too worried about that. I'm just going to castle. And then maybe try to get a knight into f5. Although he's okay here. Just kick that bishop. I mean, what else? The bishop can't really go back because I'll just take it with the knight. And then when the knight gets over there, I might be able to take on d4. Threaten the knight. Oh, I need to slow down. I just realized I really need to slow down. I really need to slow down. I mean, it's just the opening for now, but I kind of need to slow down. So, I could take there, and then after E takes, he has double pawns. But the double pawns aren't really easy to attack, and also I might want to get a knight there. And the pawn's not really easy to attack. And it guards that square. I can't attack the front pawn either. The only way I can do that is by playing f4, but then he takes and then brings the other pawn back. So I don't think doubling his pawns, because if he takes with the queen, then I might be fine. I might be able to do this. And that's fine. So I would like it if he didn't double his pawns. But knight g5, he just takes. Or it goes b5 and then forces me into taking. I can't go knight h5 because of knight takes e4. Knight h4 because he goes knight takes e4 and then takes my knight. Uncertain circumstances I could do that, but I think taking is going to be bad. Unless I go b4. I could go b3 and let him take. That doesn't seem too bad. Playing b3. Although I might want to go c3 and then b4. So I'm thinking b3 or take it and hope that he doesn't double his pawns. Because if he does, then I won't be very happy there. I don't think. I would not be very happy if he took with the pawn. Maybe I should be. I just don't see why. Also have knight f5, where he's forced to take. Then I take. That also doesn't seem bad. Where I start to pressurize this pawn here. That looks good. I just hope I don't lose this pawn. Just gotta make sure I don't lose it. At least I can play this to guard the pawn. And maybe this. Yeah. Let's do the most active thing we can. He's forced to take, so I'll just pre-move it. Because I'm attacking his queen and this pawn, and I'll win and I'll get the bishop, so he's pretty much forced to take. I'll put in my notes, I'll put some of the other candidate moves, 11, b3, and 11, what was the other one? I forget, bishop takes e6, f takes e6. Gotta remember to do that, check that. So, he is forced to take, and then I'm going to try and pile up on this e-pawn. Also, my bishop should be pretty good, I think, on this diagonal. But yeah, this will be a good opportunity to check to see some of these ideas that I could have done. So yeah, I'll look at this again. Bishop takes, f takes. The pawns are not easy to attack, that's the problem, and they control important squares that I would like to put pieces on. So I can't really do that. I can play b5, also c3. Another idea possible, maybe. But he has to take my knight, so I don't know what he's waiting for. He has to take it. Well, I mean, I guess it's not, well, I mean, otherwise he's just going to lose a pawn for nothing. I don't think the open g file is going to be that dangerous. I don't think it will be. Also, I can take it and then play knight g5 and then win the e6 pawn. So that wouldn't be too pleasant for him. So he has to take my knight. I don't know what he's waiting for. Well, anyway, after that, suppose he goes queen d7, which might be fine. Can I go knight h5? Is that stupid? I could go rook e1, and if queen takes, then knight takes, f4, and win the knight on e5. Seems decent. So he's already at a time disadvantage, which shouldn't be too bad. Not really sure what he's doing. Sorry I sound really tired. I need to work on going to bed earlier. So yeah, I'll just explain some of the stuff in this opening. No, I don't want to give him time. If he takes, which is probably the best for black to equalize if he wants. Because then it's like a Scandinave. If you imagine e4, d5, takes, queen takes, knight c3, queen d8. White plays knight e4 in that position, you get the position after takes and takes. So if you can imagine that, it's kind of interesting. Yeah, but this is pretty much what I play as black is e4, knight c6, d4, e5, and then if d5, then the knight goes to e7 and then comes around to g6, sort of like my knight did here, and then it lands on f5 often. Or you could use the support of the other knight to jump on f5 so that if he takes it, you can always take it with the knight, which I might do if he doesn't take. No, he has to take. Okay, finally he took it. I don't know what he was waiting for. I had to take it. I didn't see anything else other than not taking it. Castle, so he's castling right into my bishop and my pawn. So bishop g5, I'm considering trying to double his pawns. And if he doesn't, if he just leaves the knight there, maybe knight d2, knight e4. Yeah, bishop g5 looks pretty good. Also rook e1. But I'm just developing a piece, so I'm not going to take that. I don't think I am. I'll just wait. I don't think he's going to do that. He can't, because I'll just take it and the f7 pawn's pinned. So rook e1. Oh wait, do I go knight d2 first? I don't know what his idea with that move is. Knight d2 looks good. And then I might put the queen on f3. Yeah, I just want to go here. Okay. So now I can go here. And then queen g4, followed by knight e4. Or just take queen takes, then knight e4, queen e7, f6, and then queen g4. Or queen h5, king h7. Knight here, queen here, or f4 first. That looks pretty good. Bishop takes. Oh wait, knight here. Knight takes. I can take his rook. So he's still sort of pinned. Not as strong, but I can play knight e4. Knight e4, knight takes. He takes a knight. I take a rook. If he wants to save his knight and he takes a pawn, I take a pawn. Then it's his two minor pieces against my bishop. Doesn't look too great, honestly. Or the other thing I was looking at is bishop takes, queen takes, knight e4, queen e7, f6, pawn takes, queen f3, or no, f4. Yeah, that's it. f4. That looks pretty good. I'll have to put more notes here. 16, knight e4, or 16, bishop takes f6, and knight e4. I'm tossing up between them. Knight e4. If he goes queen e7, I guess it transposes to something similar. Or something. Something pretty good. And then I'll probably go here, take the bishop, then come around like that. Looks pretty good. Or knight e4, knight takes, bishop takes, knight takes, pawn takes. I don't know, I feel like he might have an edge there, so I'm just going to take the knight. Yeah. I'm going to take the knight, then go knight e4. He has to guard his bishop, so queen e7's forced. Then f6 has to be the right move, honestly. And then queen h5 or f4. If I go f4, he might go f5. So queen h5, then f4. Looks pretty good. Let's go queen h5. Queen h5. King h7. That's putting him in a pin here. Might not be too bad, but I'm going to play f4 now. Yeah, I think this is pretty good for me. All my pieces are in the attack except this rook, but this rook will probably exchange itself somewhere up here, or if it lands there, then I'll bring the other rook in. Okay, so he's gonna take it with the bishop, I think. So if I take here, yeah, then the bishop defends. But if I go rook e1, then if I take the knight, then he can't take, because this piece will be pinned. So I have to take. No, I want to try and take there. So he's gonna do that. And now rook here looks good, because now I'm threatening to take the pawn. Now all my pieces are in the attack, which is great. Why did he just leave? Oh, maybe he's got bad. There he's back. He's got bad connection. That's all. So yeah, I'd be very uncomfortable. That doesn't do anything. I can just take this probably. I won't. I'll be annoying and just drop the bishop back. Or I could take it. Check. And then if I take, he takes, I take, he takes. Then I go back. He's got a knight and a rook. For the queen. No, I take that. There we go. If I take, he takes with the bishop. I take the rook. He takes my rook, and I take here. Knight takes. If he takes here, then I take the queen. He takes a piece, and I go over here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Bishop takes, and the take is queen. And now he can either take my rook or take a bishop. If he takes the bishop, then I take. Okay, so I'm gonna take. Wait, should I take this first? Here, here. I don't know what to take. If I take this and then go here, or take here. Yeah, I'll take with the bishop. taking with the bishop and then go here. And then take this. Yeah, this looks winning. Okay, rook moves. But now, can I just do that? No, I can't. Okay. So, it's still going to be hard to win. Here. Here. Yeah, so it's not over yet. Definitely is not over yet. I could have done this also. That might have been easier. Probably way easier. If I go here, he was there. Yeah, that was a good move by him, I guess. If I go here, I also have bishop here. I mean, maybe if I just trade all the pieces, like if I trade his bishop for my bishop, if I can, then maybe I'll be okay. Winning that queen versus rook and knight ending. Maybe I can use my g-pawn. I've got to attack on the light squares, but he is defending the light squares well. So if I go bishop d5, trying to go bishop e4, or bishop g6, no, bishop d5. Seems okay. Wait, I gotta make sure. Can he attack my queen at all? I don't think so. I'm gonna go bishop d5. Because maybe I can bring my rook up to here. Okay, so he took it. Now I'm going to take here. Why is he just throwing this check in? I don't know. I don't know if I should... No, I'm going to stay back. I'm not going to go after him. So he's going backwards. I think that might be a mistake. Yeah. Queen to here. Attacking his bishop. Yeah, there we go. That should be winning right there. Did I also have this? No, I don't think so. This is just fine. Oh, also, I'm threatening checkmate, by the way. So if he just does some random move, then I'll threaten it. Then I'll checkmate him. So I think that's gonna end the game right there. Yeah. C6 checkmate. Good game, well played. So yeah, I'm gonna bet he's just gonna leave. No? Yeah, he did. Okay, so pretty okay game, I guess. Let's just briefly take a look at these points. Bishop e6. So it's probably gonna lag this up. Yeah, the computer already thinks I have an edge. I was worried about what to do after he doubled his own pawns like this. So apparently I just have an edge here because his pieces are not looking too great, but neither are mine. I mean, my knights are not so great. He's probably going to castle queenside. Well, no, I guess he can't really because I'll just attack him over here. Bishop d6. I'm guessing the computer's going to recommend that I go for c3. Oh yeah, I also have this idea. I don't know why it wanted to play knight e2. Oh, maybe I have this. Yeah, c3 opening up this diagonal to attack the e5 pawn. Could be interesting. with the idea of c3, or no, bishop b2 first and c3. That looks pretty cool. b3 also was a candidate move. And it just thinks that I just give my whole advantage up after that. I mean, not that I had any of it, and yeah, g6. That can be annoying, stopping the knight from coming out. The computer still thinks I have a decent edge, I guess. So he had to take, and then he just castled right into my attack, I think. Bishop g5. Knight d2 coming into e4. Queen d6. I did take the knight, so knight e4. Yeah, he can just give up. He can just give this up, I think. At the very least, he can... At the very least, this... I thought his knight was going to be able to be more useful than my rook. And also my bishop might not be too... I don't know. But I just thought going for the simple option was better. Going for f6, which I really thought was good. And then queen h5, trying to open up the file. Why doesn't it like king g7? Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't see that idea. I did not see this idea. Definitely not. Also winning the h6 pawn. Wow, and if he goes here... Wow. Wow, that's cool. I didn't see that either. I gotta pay attention more. That's really cool. That pin on that f7 pawn. Had to keep that in mind, too. Also, I was threatening this, also. Probably another threat. So he defended it. And then f4. Why does it want to go bishop a2 there? That's weird. I just want to open up this. Took it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Queen takes. Don't I just take this? I don't know what's going on here. What? What? The computer's not... He's not... He's kind of going back and forth between ideas. But anyway, I just thought bringing the rook over, threatening to take the pawn is just fine. And it is. And now I'm just in this winning... Rook d6 was a good move. That was a good move, I think. Bishop d5 is correct. King g1 is fine. And queen e8 was very nice. I like that move. Threatening the bishop. If the bishop moves, the knight drops. Just all his pieces are kind of... And the checkmate on top of everything. So, that was a pretty cool game. Nice warm-up, I guess, for me. For tonight. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.